Hey guys, this is Jay. I figured I'd give you an update on my truck as far as what I've done with it and everything. I've got a picture of the lights and on my truck on my logo and everything, but I've never really done a video about it, anything I've done on the truck, so I figured I'd feature my LED lights that I got on the front bumper here. I got a set of 4 Nilight 51 watt 30-degree spotlights on there, and then I also have a Nilight 20, I think if I remember right, it's a 20-inch flood spotlight combo. I bought these off of Amazon. I think the 20-inch light bar I paid $48 for. And then, let's see, the spotlights I paid, I think about $50 for a set of them, so I ended up paying $100 for 2 sets. And then I went with Op7 since I had plenty of success with them with their Redline tailgate lights, and I put up one of their wiring harnesses for my backup lights. So I went with them with I think it's 358 or 318, something like that, watt wire harness. It comes with the 40 amp fuse on it, and I paid, what was it, $35 if you include tax and everything. So I ended up paying all together for all my lights up front, I think about $183, $185, somewhere in there for the whole setup. But right now I'm just running my regular headlights with my fog lights on there. There's my brights. My brights, I still need to realign my lights on here. I need to adjust them, lift up the right passenger side light and lower the driver's side light some. I'll do that when I got an extra time on there, but since I've jabbered on long enough, I'm fixing to flip on my LEDs once I turn off on the next road up here. So let's see, what else is there? Oh yeah, that 20-inch light bar I mounted in the space on my bumper between the 2 bars on my brush guard, and the 4 spotlights I mounted on the top of my front bumper. There we go. Turning off. Alright, here are my spotlights. And man, does it make a difference. I live in deer country. We see deer all the time, every single day. Every time I go to work and come back for work, there are deer beside the roads and the fields all over the place, so we got them in abundance. It keeps things entertaining, that's for sure. So there's regular headlights by themselves, headlights with the fog lights, and then the LEDs. It's really nice whenever you're going through the back country like this, because they rarely ever mow the ditches or anything around here, so deer have plenty of hiding spots. We also have to deal with coyotes, bobcats, a few other varmints that have a tendency to run out in front of you. So at least with these I have a little bit of an extra chance to make sure I don't end up messing up anything. Brush guard on there, it protects pretty much most of the vehicle, but you get something caught up in your wheels, you can mess up your suspension, anything. So I prefer having this. Is like almost having an extra little insurance policy. I've had this set up for, it's got to be close to getting close to 2 years now. I haven't had a problem with these lights at all. I use these quite often. I use them on the back roads around here. I don't use them on the highways, but the majority of my driving with this truck is on back roads. So I use them an awful lot, and they've taken everything I've thrown at them. We get places where we get standing water across the roads and everything, and I haven't had to deal with any moisture, any condensation, nothing in these lights whatsoever. I haven't had any LEDs go out. So these have worked out really good, and for the price, they're well worth it. Especially whenever you go out there. I had one person say, well, why don't you go out and buy some transporters? I was like, you realize how much they cost around here? It's like $400 to $500 a light. I can replace these lights twice over for less than the price of one of those lights, including replacing the wire harness. So I think I'm making out a little bit better off than I would. And then the thing is, I could add that many more lights to my truck and still be less than buying a set of transporters, or pretty much any of the KC LEDs. I'm doing pretty good right now. For I don't know what the prices are by you guys, but around by me, this is about the cheapest and easiest solution I had around here, and I went with it, and it's worked out great so far. So this is Jay signing off. I'll talk to you later. Later.